Hello, dear children. This video is on the poem Crying, composed by Galway Kinnell. Unit 4 Marigold, a textbook in English for Class 5. This video has the explanation of the poem along with the NCERT solutions. Every human being experiences different emotions. The emotions might be feeling sad or happy, angry, surprised, or frustrated. As kids, you also might be coping up and having different emotions. Think of times when you might have felt happy or sad or pleased or maybe afraid, angry, frustrated, surprised, and jealous. Here in this poem, we see a child who is crying till his pillow gets wet. Let us read the poem and find out what he does after that. Poem Crying, composed by Galway Kinnell. Crying only a little bit is no use. You must cry until your pillow is soaked. The poet says when you feel sad and you feel like crying, cry your heart out. Cry till your pillow gets wet. Then, what can we do? Then you can jump in the shower and splash, splash, splash. That means after crying your heart out, go have a nice bath. Then you can throw open your window and ha 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 laugh out loudly. And if people say, "Hey, what's going on up there?" Ha ha, sing back. Happiness was hiding in the last tear. I wept it. Ha ha. Here, the poet tells us that crying has got its own healing effect. When we feel sad or depressed and feel like crying, we should cry it out completely so that we can leave the sadness and move on with our life and be happy. A lovely poem by Galway Kinnell. Let us focus on some new words which we have learned from the poem. Soaked means completely wet, shower, bath in which water is sprayed. Splash, sound made by water is disturbed. Wept, shed tears or cried. Hiding, keeping it secretly away from others. Now, the questions from the poem. According to the poet, should you cry a little or should you cry a lot? According to the poet, we should cry a lot. What can you do after crying a lot? According to the poet, after crying a lot, we can have a nice bath. Read the first two lines of the poem. Is the mood, in the first two lines, is the mood happy, sad, angry, jealous, or upset? The child is very upset. He's crying till his pillow is soaked. So the child is very sad here. In the last few lines, the mood of the poet has changed. What is it now? He's very cheerful. He opens the window and says, ha 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 ha. Next is the fourth question. Are these sentences right or wrong? The poet says you must not cry much. Of course, wrong. The poet says that you should cry till your pillow is soaked. Right. The poet says that after crying, you should open the window and laugh so that people will see that you are happy. Exactly right. The poet says that you should open the window and show people that you are crying. Wrong. When do you cry? Here, children, these are sample answers. You have to write your own answers. I will tell you when I cry. I cry when I feel sad or afraid or when I am in pain. What are the things that make you cry? When someone scolds me, I am hurt or sick, or when I'm scared, I cry? You can please think and write your own answers. What do you feel? These are your emotions. Can you cry when you are happy? No, I usually don't cry, but sometimes when I'm too happy or very happy, tears roll down out of joy. Which are the things that make you happy? When someone praises me, I get a gift. When I play or watch cartoons, during festivals or celebrations, I feel very happy. You can please think when you feel happy and write your answers. In what ways do you show your happiness? Yes, of course. I show my happiness. I express my happiness by shouting loudly, hugging my parents, laughing, eating something nice and tasty, going out with friends and family. Children, again, I would like to tell you that these are only sample answers. My emotions, please write according to your emotions. Say aloud dash, bash, splash, cash, and thrash. Steer, tear, clear, dear, and dear. Shower, power, tower, flower, mower. Poked, crooked, soaked, stroked, joked. Last one. Wept, kept, crept, leapt, slept. The best way to learn these sounds are, children, you please record it in your mobile and you can hear it again and again to see that you are pronouncing them correctly. Please try them. Next, we have a word building exercise. The word happiness ends in NESS and comes from the word happy. Happy is a root word here. Write three words that end in the same way. Which words do they come from? So, we have got to write the root word, add NESS and make a new word. Let us see. First one is polite plus ness, politeness. Aware plus ness, awareness. Kind plus ness, kindness. You can try three more words. Don't stop here. Let us write. Fill in the blanks with the exact feeling word. There are words given in the bracket. You have to choose the correct word and fill in the blanks. The tourists were dashed to see the beautiful Taj Mahal. Amazed, shocked, worried. It is amazed. The lights went out suddenly. I was alone and dash. Worried, shocked, frightened. Yes, I was frightened. He has been ill for a long time, and his parents were unhappy, worried, or angry. They were worried. The shopkeeper was when he saw his safe wide open with all his money missing. Unhappy, shocked, or angry. He was shocked to see his safe and all his money missing. Narrate an incident when you have experienced happiness, excitement, surprise. You can use the following clues. There are clues given. With whom did you face this? When did it happen? The time. Why? Why did you feel? And where? This is again a sample answer. Just to help you, you can always write your own feelings here. I felt very happy and excited when I went to Shimla and Manali with my parents during last summer vacation. I loved the snow capped mountains, the pine trees, the winding roads, and the cool breeze. I made snow angels and played with snowballs. The traditional food of the place was very tasty. Like this, simple incidents from your life when you might have felt happy or excited, or you might have felt surprise. You can please write your experience here. Hope this video was helpful to you. Thanks a lot. Stay happy, stay safe.